Okay, look what I just got in. I got in the iBASSO T3-154. So let's open this bad boy and see what we get here. Came nicely packaged in a protective cardboard box. There we go. iBASSO logo on the front. Warranty card, audio file, in-ear monitor, quick start guide. Here's the T3-154 in silver. Definitely metal, cold. Flush 2-pin. And the ear tip that's on there, that's very flush, reminds me kind of almost very short. Interesting. Have to try a fitment here in a second. iBASSO. Oh, definitely real leather. Looks like some nozzles. Yep. Some brass nozzles. Those are chunky boys. Looks like white ear tips. Looks like a medium bore. Short again. Interesting. Man, these little bags. Coming with some black ones like the one that was on it. Soft flange. Kind of a medium bore again. Interesting. What else is in here? Screwdriver? Screwdriver? For what? I don't know. Man, holy, how many ear tips are they getting here? There's a 4.4 modular end. Okay. Put the case aside. Man, there is a lot of ear tips in here. You know, some of these little bags open nicely. Not these guys. What are these? These are cool. Looks like a bigger bore, softer flange, longer. Small, medium, larges. Like at this point, if you don't have enough ear tips, now that looks like a oh, what are those tips? Oh my God, I can't remember. SS20s from, I can't remember the name right now. It'll come to me eventually. Oh, and foamies as well. Wow, so you get a huge selection of tips here. So you get foamies, big bore too. I'm going to use those for measuring. Interesting. The inner core, so you get just 2 pairs of those. That looks like a small and a medium. Easy tips, SS20. There we go. Wow, that took a while, didn't it? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sets of ear tips in the box. Included. These ones come in silver and they also come in black too. The flanges are all quite soft actually on all these. Oh, baller cable. That end is a bit chonky. Oh, that's interesting. That's what the tool is for. See these things? They snag on everything. Immediately take them off and put them back in the box where they'll probably stay in case you ever sell this thing. Cable is like a 4-core. Nice. Oh, I really like these black, and they have a molded end for a 2-pin. So it's not QDC type, it's a 2-pin. But they have nice molded ear hooks on this cable. It's not branded. I don't see a brand anywhere. That's too bad. It would have been a nice touch. So you get 3.5 and 4.4. So quite nice. Modular cable. I don't mind the big chunky end. It's not actually too heavy. So must be aluminum. And that's what that tool is for. It's for actually unlocking out of the modular cable. So if you want to switch it off. Oh man, I see issues. if you lose that little screw, it's too bad this thing wasn't magnetic. Don't undo it all the way then. All right, let me flip this around and try it in here, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. Okay, I'm back. Here's something to note. These pins are not like your regular modular pin. Man, oh man, they are substantial. And the same as the termination on the other end. They didn't fool around when they made this cable. So here is some advice on these cables. Don't back off that set screw too much, otherwise it will pop out and it locks into place. Like it's not coming apart. It's actually kind of a cool idea. May not be the absolute fastest connection swapping, but it's very solid at least. And when you have a little place where the two pieces go together, it's got a little kind of a groove, so you can put your finger in there. I'm going to throw on the 4.4. Even when I burn it in, I have a little adapter that goes from 4.4 to 3.5 for my burning rack. And then let's see what this thing looks like in ear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that foamy. Left and right, they're marked on the bottoms of the shell, and there's 3 holes by the front of the nozzle and there's 2 at the back. So front and rear of this driver is vented. Let's throw on that ear tip and just see how this fits. So I'm gonna, wow, isolation like mad though, I gotta tell you that. I don't think it'll be, I have medium size ears, so I don't think that you'll have too many fitment issues. This is kind of like fitting in like the, remember the original 7 Hertz Timeless? Kind of like that. I mean, the shell was fairly large, but it's shaped in a way that I don't think it's going to mess with your ear too much. It's got a really nice shape and slope to it, so quite cool. The isolation is pretty damn amazing, though, I got to tell you that. And I like the ear hooks on this cable. So there's no pressure points on my ear. Fits in there quite nice, actually. It's one of the things I was concerned about, and the ear hooks actually keep it quite snug to the side of your head. So there you go. I will upload this video for you to share. This is the iBASSO T3-154. It's a 15.4 millimeter single dynamic driver. And I'll share that with you right now. I'll graph it and I'll put it up. Okay, a couple things to note on the iBASSO 3T-154. So it comes with a second set of nozzles, and they're very hard to get off, first of all, and they look identical. And because it was so hard to take off, like I measured the diameters and everything, so they are identical. There's just an extra set of nozzles. I thought they may have been a different tuning nozzle, but they're not. It's not going to stop you from putting foam or something in there if you wish. The other thing, legit, leather, absolutely. And I'll mention this too. I'll take this just little guy apart. And this is the modular cable. I've never seen pins on a modular cable that were this beefy. Like here's a pin-on one to give you a comparison, and I'll take a picture of that too. Like the two are, like the iBASSO one is 4 times the thickness. So for connection wise, I think that's going to be off the hook. Simple but elegant, no prisoner's cable on this thing, so quite nice. And I'll do a first listening. No, I won't. I'm going to let this thing burn in for about 100 hours, and then I'm going to give you some impressions on it. I measured it, looks really nice. Just like iBASSO was saying, it's not going to be a crazy bass head IM. It really looks balanced, so looking forward to listening to this one. Okay, just an addendum. I'm listening to the iBASSO T3-154s just on a first listen before I burned them in. They're gonna have issues with fitment. I can get them to go in, but the nozzle is really, really short. And I went through my collection of faves and all the ones that came in the box. And I think, well, it's going to be a struggle for some. I've got the Divinis Velvet on here. I had the best fit so far. But they don't go very deep. Even with a smaller ear tip, I can't get them to go very deep. They do seal fairly okay. If you also have to rotate it around your ear a little bit just to get them to placement wise. But they're not going to fit everyone. As for first listen, bass is clean, and yeah, no complaints there. It's not a bass head IM. It's not tuned that way. Yeah, got to listen to some more, burn them in, but you know, first listen, it's unoffensive, nice top end, mids are nice and clean, bass is clean, but again, not bass head level. Just a few songs. I was playing some Gypsy Kings, I was playing some Labyrinth, I was playing, what is it, Dr. Dre came in, Cowboy Junkies, Halsey, that kind of stuff. Just, but I'm gonna give it a more of a thorough use, and but yeah, on first thing, I think you're gonna need to invest in some, either if you pick up the set, something sticky like a Osla crystal tip, or these Faul H570s, or the foamies that come with them. Hopefully would be okay for you as well. That's it for now on the iBASSO T3-154. More to come. I'll do a full review.